Hi, everyone. Oh, I got my earphones on. Hold on. Woo! All right. Hey, everyone. Let me know if you're here. I'm going to be talking about some daily freelance writing tips to help you make more money as a freelance writer. All right. So we're going to walk through all the process. There's going to be 5 tips for sure. Now, if you're here, come say hi. It's late night where I am. It's been snowing over after school around 3 p.m. It's been snowing. So hopefully when we wake up, it won't be huge snow piles. I hope you guys had a great day. So as I was saying, we're going to be talking about the things that freelance writers should be doing every day to grow their business, gain more jobs, gain more clients and projects so that they can start making more money. I think these are important tactics, especially as, we've started a new, we're in this quarter and we're going to be starting a new quarter soon. So you want to start assessing your goals, seeing if you're hitting your metrics, and modify and adapt as you go, right? So if you're here, come say hi. If you have any questions, you can pop them in. I'll be here for a bit. I just wanted to talk about some daily freelance writing tips for you, okay? All right, so in my last Facebook Live, I did talk about my top ways of finding freelance writing clients, and one of them was job boards. So as a daily writing tip for freelance writers, I suggest that you check job boards every single day. All right, so you can go to your favorite job boards. You can go to ProBlogger, you can go to freelancewriting.com. Oh, my microphone is really close. I just hit it. And you can visit any freelance writing job that interests you and check the jobs for that day. There could be new ones added at night or in the morning. So I would check them in the morning, and I would also probably check them in the evening, or check some of them in the morning and check the rest in the evening. All right. So checking job boards is one of the things that you need to do if you're brand new and you need more clients. So check those job boards every day. All right. Now the second writing tip that will help you as a freelance writer is to start practicing writing in your niche. Now, you may not know what your freelance writing niche is, but I bet you have some ideas of what you enjoy writing about. So even if you don't have a freelance writing niche that's solidified, start writing about topics that you're comfortable writing about. So for example, when I first started freelance writing, I was knee deep into parenting and understanding, potty training and breastfeeding and pumping and using natural products and things like that. If I didn't have a niche, I could write some content about those challenges that I had and solutions that I found. So those are the things that you want to start doing and practicing every day. And if you know, writing begets writing. So you can start writing super, super, super fast for sure. Whoops. I want to see if hold on. So, I was in a little writing, creativity writing boost, in early January, late December. And I was writing these massive guides that were 8,000 words on my twins' mommy site, 4 or 5. And even on my freelance writing blog, I believe during that stint, I was writing, let's see, how to become a ghostwriter. I wrote that. That was December. Yeah. This is a big guide. I don't know how many words. It's probably close to 3,000 words. Because I was writing so frequently, it became easier and easier to write something that was over 2,000 words. Before this, it was easy to write 1,000 words. And now I push that to now say, well, it's a lot easier now to write at my base at 2,000 words. So if you start writing every day and write in your niche, you'll become more knowledgeable of your topic. and you will write faster and better. And over time, you'll be writing more within that time frame that you set yourself for. All right. So another daily writing tip that you should be investing in your business is marketing yourself. So it's not necessarily a writing tip, but it is a daily tip that you should do as a freelance writer. So marketing yourself is highly, highly important, especially online. And since you are you've carved a little tiny space on the internet, people may not notice you. So you need to start marketing yourself to other platforms, other places, so that you get recognized. Now, I think one of the best ways you can market yourself is with your pitches. That's one great way. So having that great type of freelance writing pitch that shares who you are and how you can help that business. So figuring out that that way you can speak to that client so that you are showing the best features of your service in that pitch. You can also start commenting on blogs. So the places that you want to write for, start commenting on them. Again, you want to get yourself out there. I would position your comments as someone that's credible as a freelance writer. And I would even market myself by saying things like, I really enjoyed this blog post. I found some great tactics for growing my email list. As a freelance writer, I found that my clients, yada, 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 right? You would weave that in your comments so that when others read it, especially blog owners or marketers, if they find it, they can look and say, oh, she's a freelance writer. Oh, she linked to her freelance writing site. I'm going to click on over and see what she's all about, right? So that's the premise behind commenting on blogs. And then another way to market yourself is to make sure that you're updating your portfolio. So if you have a portfolio page on your site, on your freelance writing website, make sure that it shows the best type of writing that you have. My portfolio is on my freelance writing website, which is Innovative Inc. So I have a portfolio page here. And it shows the best types of writing that I have. Now, I don't have every sample, every client post on this page. I just have the best. And that might mean I want to share the clients that I have. I was a writer for Opt-in Monster for a while. I'm a writer for Blogging Wizard, things like that I want to feature. Some digital brands like Brand24 or SendLane or Clear, things like that. I will position my portfolio to have. I also have categories so that it's easier for a prospect to come and click. Well, I want to see personal development, and then it can go down here to personal development and see the posts that I've wrote for my clients, right? So, updating that portfolio is a great way, again, to market yourself better. And so you can drive leads to that page, and they can look at your most updated portfolio pieces. Oh, hey, David. I'm glad you're enjoying this. All right. So number 4 of a daily freelance writing tip I can give you is to start posting on social media as more often. So if you can do it every day, do that. Again, you need to grow your presence online. And to do that, you have to take action every single day to show yourself. And an easy way to do that is through social media. So if you have a Twitter profile, start sharing your content on Twitter. Let me see if I can show you my Twitter here. Yeah, so this is my Twitter profile here. And so I use Twitter to share my content. I check my notifications because sometimes clients tag me. I don't know if I see any client work here. A lot of my followers are sharing my content for sure. But this, again, Twitter is a great way to share content, and then others tagging you so that you get notified. This is all my content here. No, I don't see any client pieces as of now. But sometimes my clients will tag me and I will share that content. It's going to take another quick look. No. But anyways, so that's Twitter for you. I like Twitter for the aspect of sharing content and tagging people. So if I was going to go to Blogging Wizard, and find a blog post, it could be mine. Here's one right here. I can go and tweet it. And if Adam didn't enable this, I could tag him. So I would use the @ symbol and his Twitter handle. Whoops. And his Twitter handle. And then it will make sure to notify him that I tweeted this. Right? So that's the power of using something like Twitter. Now, LinkedIn is something completely different. LinkedIn is more networking. It's more sharing your content to your followers that are following you and trying to find brands that you want to connect with. So LinkedIn's a little bit different as far as promoting, but you can use their platform to write on their platform. The Pulse, I think it's called, is a writing platform. So you can share content there. And then you can share your blog post. So I often do that on my freelance writing site. I share to LinkedIn. Oh, hey, Hareen. Hi, Elna. Wow, just what I needed at this time. Thank you. Well, thank you for coming, for sure. All right. So posting to social media is important. So again, you can share your post. You can share your guest post. You can share your client posts. You can share blog posts of sites that you want to write for. Again, you can tag that owner. And so if they're interested, they can go over to your Twitter profile. And if you optimize your Twitter profile for freelance writing, they'll see that you're a freelance writer, right? You can share blog posts of the content that you want to write in that niche. You can share blog posts of big brands that you admire and want to work with. Okay, so there's a lot of potential on the Twitter platform. So get a social media profile on Twitter. Facebook is a little bit different. I personally use Facebook to talk to my followers here, to my other freelance writers, to help freelance writers. I don't use my Facebook to market my freelance writing service to potential clients. Although I do know that potential clients have liked this page. And if they want to listen to me blab about freelance writing and marketing, they very well can if they want to. But I am using Facebook marketing in a different way. But you can use Facebook to market your freelance writing service, and you can provide information. You can share client pieces or brands that you want to write for. You can share their content on your Facebook page. And you can even do Facebook Lives on your niche. If you are a pet writer, you can do Facebook Lives on pet safety, on pet handling, on washing your pet, things like that. Those are all great types of tactics to show your credibility as a pet writer. And then you can also promote as much as you want your writing service on your own Facebook page. So you can do that for sure. All right. And then the last daily tip that I want you to start doing is to learn more about freelance writing, if possible. Learn about all the different methods that you can market yourself as a freelance writer. Learn the different ways you can find gigs. Learn how to be a better writer. There are a lot of resources out there besides my blog, although it would be nice if you want to visit my site. You definitely can. I do have a lot of content for new writers, especially that if they want to find gigs, if they want to improve their writing, and if they want just some tips on how to be a better writer. My blog does provide that information. Another great blog is Be a Freelance Blogger. This was one of the first blogs that I visited as a new freelance writer. I like this blog because I know a lot of the guest posters on this site. So I like reading from my my network of freelance writers that I know. So Be a Freelance Blogger. The Right Life is also a great site. They also have guest posts of freelance writers that I know, and they do share other content besides freelancing. They share content for authors. But there are some great types of content on here. So get your learning on if you can every day. Read a blog post, sign up to a webinar if they're hosting something, check out Facebook Lives like this one, and get your learning on, because I think with anything that you're doing, you want to invest in yourself and be better at what you're doing. I love writing, so I want to improve my writing and I want to do better with my writing. So I do every day try to read other people's content, share their content, and be a good blogger by networking and just being helpful as much as I can online. All right, everyone. So I know it's quite late. What's late for me? My twins went to bed, and I thought I can come in here and just do a quick live. If you have any questions, you can pop them in, or I can catch them after in the replay. All right. So thank you for hanging out with me this evening. Have a good night, everyone.